What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 3 Reload. Let's go have a nice little trip with Kuramaru and
Looks like Koromaru's
Ken.
really happy to see you. You guys have been gone for a while. You guys must have had a lot of fun on the trip. You've all been talking about it non-stop when we hang out in the lounge. Koromaru and I were the only ones left behind at the dorm, so it was really quiet during that time. I can't remember the last time I spent so many nights without hearing a peep. I stayed up late watching TV with Koromaru in the lounge. Then I'd doze off for a while, but it was actually so quiet. I couldn't sleep right. Huh? What's the matter? I think there's something he wants to give you, Senpai.
oh, thanks for finding a rare gem out at a shrine. I feel like that might have been somewhere that you weren't supposed to take.
Seriously?
No, okay. So the game's volume was dropping a lot while I was playing it last night. Okay. Like I wasn't sure. Like I was hearing like a crackle or something in my headset. Which, okay, that headset is on its last legs. I mean, okay, let me rephrase. It's been on its last legs for years. I think it's at this point on no legs. It's just it's a torso sitting on the ground going, "Kill me, I'm in horrible pain." So I thought it was just my headset fucking with me. No, the game kept dropping audio. Again, it's not all games. It's only some. I don't know why it does it. If anybody out there has an answer to that question for me, let me know.
You good?
You know, this concept of like a career experience, I think is interesting. I kind of wish that we did that in U.S. high schools. Like I really think that's a cool idea. Kind of show them what trade work is, and just because it's a sad thing in U.S. culture, but I feel like we don't value tradesmen as much as we should. I mean, look, I say this as a guy who went to college for education and journalism and shit, and when I went back to school, I went back for cybersecurity, so, take whatever I want, whatever I say for whatever the fuck you want. But I do think that we, and again, I say we, the royal we, and I'm speaking of the United States, don't value tradesmen and everything enough. And I think maybe something like that, an experience like that in high school actually would be a valuable experience. It's something I've said after I went to community college. I gotta say, I think that the U.S. does a lot of students a massive disservice of not showing community college as a valid option. I mean, yeah, everybody looks at community college. It's like the show Community, or it's like a joke. But no, it's serious. It's a really good experience. You can knock out almost half a degree. At least like the place that I'm going, like you can knock out half a degree, and spend way less than you would at 2 years at a 4-year university. So you could do 2 years at a community college, knock out your general education stuff, your maths, your math, science, and whatever, and essentially then just move up to a 4-year and knock out your like degree specific classes. It's something that it bugs me. It's just something that I think the U.S. really needs to fix. Especially, that we sit here and go, oh, the student debt crisis and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but... Forgive me. Forgive me. Somebody told me how to get her to forgive you. I'm pretty sure it's just you have to keep talking to her, but I might be wrong. Maybe I'm not picking the right dialogue option.
Hey there. All right. I don't know about the Net Cafe. Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay? I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, you got it?
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch!
If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Wait, what are you saying?
You really gotta brag, huh? Time to beat the shit out of you!
Thanks.
Everybody hold up, because she's
That
about to be a
was
gigantic
little
bitch.
Intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so badly. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving? I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help.
There were 3 of them. Although I do like the whole thing, like, with
I'm telling
how
you,
we've been...
I don't want to spend my life relying on men.
It's not necessarily relying on men. It's relying on your friends.
Sorry.
When you're at a
Overreacted.
massive disadvantage.
You came to
Yes,
take
you
over
are
without me.
overreacting. Oh my god.
I'll just go on
And look,
ahead.
I understand why
I'm
she
all right
has
now.
that opinion,
Sorry again.
given
See you.
what her mom did after her father passed, so I get it, but come on. It's a little dumb. Does my voice sound like extra raspy today? I'm sorry. It's morning. I woke up maybe about 20 minutes ago, so forgive me if my voice sounds off. No, there's no problem. I just, like I said, just woke up.
Yeah.
So dance.
Huh?
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. Raise by
I have a suggestion.
fires, but we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
I comprehend.
I like how you sit there and you listen to her. You're like, is she into him? Which, please tell me you're not. That's gross.
Yes.
Which,
All right. We're gonna see some
look.
of the greatest matches the
She can
champs
be
have
into
ever
whoever she wants, but not him, because I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm pretty sure he's evil.
In the red corner we have
Evil.
Akihiko Sanada-kun from Gekkoukan High
It's
School.
me. This is footage from my first official match. My coach from back then recorded it for me. Sorry, looks like I put on the wrong video. Let me switch it out. Hey, come on. It's not that interesting. But I guess this might be a good opportunity. Let's watch it. I look so stiff and nervous. My form is all over the place. How did I even win this? At least I can tell I've improved since then. Here's where I get my left straight in.
And the winner is Sanada-kun from
Check
the
out my
red
face.
corner.
I'm trying to look calm, but on the inside, I can barely contain myself. I know I said before that I just wanted to learn how to fight with my bare hands. But this might actually be why I stuck with boxing. This victory gave me confidence. I wasn't so stiff in any of my later matches. Are you the type to get nervous in front of a bunch of people like that? Well, that's a surprise. You don't seem like you let the small things bother you. But I guess you're good at not letting your weakness show, huh? I've learned a lot from boxing. But there's a strict rule I follow when it comes to winning. Find your opportunity, then strike without hesitation. It's easy enough to remember, but hard to apply. You could say the same thing about fighting shadows, too. I've always tried to keep those words in mind. But now I'll be even more conscious of them. You know, I never thought you'd see me like that. But it did help remind me how I felt when I was starting out. Anyway, sorry you had to sit through that. I'll save the champion matches for next time.
Now we move on to round 2 of the
I-
qualifiers.
I keep asking this question every time I see it, but I still do not understand the whole making
Wanna watch some
the
more before we go
social
to sleep?
stats max out at 6. I still don't get that decision. I know. I'm harping on something that doesn't need to be continuously harped on. It's a habit of mine, a bad habit of mine, but it bugs me.
It's been a while.
Can you just stay dead, you Charles Manson looking fucker?
I'm glad to see you once again. Jin,
The instruments, if you would.
Here. Don't tell me you can't even recognize your own evoker.
Now there's nothing in the world keeping you here, yes?
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. Your only choice is to come with us. You know all too well that death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
I know, Takaya.
Excellent.
It's all his fault. Ever since he started getting too close. I've suffered every single day. And now, I'm afraid to die.
Hey, Chidori, hurry it up.
Manjia, let's go.
You know, I have opinions of picking up Chidori's story at this point. I just feel that she has been out of the main narrative for a long enough period of time that it feels like she could have been not introduced, that's not the right word, but she could have been like reintroduced. I think that's better. Reintroduced to the plot. Have more scenes with her and Junpei, or have just something, just kind of like, hey, remember this character's here, remember she's still important, remember blah 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 blah. There could have been something with her character, so it wasn't just, hey, by the way, she, boom, her and Strega are back together, so it's time to go.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Welcome back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz, so mind your own biz.
Excuse me.
Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, hey, hey.
Yes.
The fire with the burning.
There appears to be less damage from pests than the data in my prediction suggests. We haven't taken any specific measures against them. What is the cause of this? Oh, this is... Look! I've sighted a ladybug larva. It's very small and adorable. Agreed. We wouldn't want to interrupt it while it's eating. Ladybugs are the natural predators of pests that damage plants. That would explain why there weren't any harmful insects around. Thank you very much, little ladybug. Even in just these tiny planters, there is so much life. There's no one to teach them. They're just doing the best they can. My apologies. I got distracted. Let's keep working. Excuse me. Please apply the repellent on that end. Pests deserve no mercy. Status reads all green. No problems to report.
Is the mention of all green kind of funny to anyone else because we're dealing with vegetables? Like, does anyone else find that funny? Just me? Am I the weirdo? Yes, but eh.
I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry! What's going on?
Yamagishi detected a presence. Other Persona users. They're outside Tartarus.
Other Persona users? You don't mean...
Strega. They're still alive.
Those bastards!
How
The Dark Hour doesn't go away, and now Strega's back?
how can you not sense them?
Yamagishi, can you see who it is?
There's only one of them, but... I thought she was in the hospital.
Huh?
No, she's inside. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
I'm... okay. I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital? Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit! God damn it!
Yeah, let's run off like an idiot. That can't be a problem.
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strega we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the current situation.
Please be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two could be nearby.
True. Leader, we have no idea what they're planning. So choose your team wisely. We'll go after Iori once you're ready.
Yeah, you see me trying to figure out the buttons, but for some reason I couldn't get, I just could not press, I just could not remember the right button combos. Like, what opens the menu? What does, So, I'm going with this party, you know, obviously Yukari as our healer, plus, just my two other high-level characters. Like, I like Karamaru, he just seems a little too one-note compared to, Kurijo and, or Mitsuru. There we go. I'm blanking on names right now. Between Mitsuru and Akihiko, who can at least do some physical or magic. And Mitsuru does a lot more damage now that her persona evolved.
Doing this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know I'm not that smart. And I've done a lot of stupid things. But this is wrong. We shouldn't be fighting each other.
Junpei-kun, look out!
Whoa! Hey, that was close. You could have killed someone there.
I really like her weapon. It's a really cool concept. It's almost like a Kusarigama, just with like a...
Get back, Junpei!
It's kind of like Kusarigama, but in a way it's more like, but instead of just like the sickle head, it's just the hand axe that you'd see out of like a Jason Voorhees. I feel like it really fits her aesthetic. And not necessarily, I'm not saying, because what, is her style, I think it's some sort of, one of those like Lolita styles, I think that's what it's called. But is it Gothic Lolita? Is that what her style is? I don't know. Somebody's gonna tell me, no, it's not that, because it's something that I don't understand about fashion. But, Yeah, man, I really like. I really like Chidori.
Pull the trigger.
I think she's the coolest stylistically out of Strega. I mean, because I think Jin, I think that's his name, the green dude. I find him really boring. I mean, you know, the grenades is kind of a cool weapon, so you know, so he can kind of do like a whole bunch of different attacks. But,
I was right.
I find him boring. Takaya is kind of cool. Yeah, at least his persona is. But like just his just general design, I find very bland.
What's happening?
My head is
Just because he's very much a. Again, I keep comparing him to one of the characters from the Devil's Rejects. You know, one of those horror movies by Rob Zombie. It looks like a character out of those. I don't hate him though, but I still my favorite is Chidori because I still think hers is the coolest design.
What's next? I won't lose.
Appreciate it.
What's the plan here?
Persona! No!
I'll take care of this. Let's do it! Caesar!
This pain is nothing compared to the suffering I'm feeling inside. This is nothing. I don't feel this.
I'll go with.
I have to do this.
Thanks.
What's the plan here?
I'll show you!
Nice work.
Persona!
Why? Why won't you leave me alone? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Junpei.
You know, I feel like this boss fight. I feel like they could have done more with this boss fight. I really do, man. It's not a bad fight. It's just I feel like they could have added like a cool wrinkle or something. Like just made it more than just everybody hit her with attacks. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I believe it was. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. He's one of my two like most common commenters, and just I am blanking on his name right now. I am, like I said, I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. I am running on half speed right now in my brain. But no, because I was talking a lot of One Piece in the last video I did in Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I mean, come on, it was a pirate series. Of course I'm going to talk One Piece.
I can't breathe. I'm scared.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not going to do this rant now. I might do it in a later video. In another series or something. I don't want to, because we're about to have a whole lot of story. As I sit here and forget to turn auto back on. I really hate that it won't just keep auto on once I turn it on.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life, everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori.
That sense.
What is it?
It's the others from Strega! How did they?
Dude, eat a sandwich.
You just don't know when to give
Just
up.
eat a sandwich. That's all I'm gonna tell you, Takaya.
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it. Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
I am no ghost. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
You know, I gotta say, I kind of like how you could see the cylinder of his revolver cycle when he shot the gun. I know, weird detail to go, ooh, that's cool, but it's a nice detail.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? Uh-huh. I thought I was.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what's that?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
I want to be with you too.
But it could never last. And it breaks my heart. We are different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Huh?
The very thought of it horrified me. Up until then, I'd never once thought about death. But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die? What? What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
I mean, was he dead?
Goes as far as completely reviving someone. The cost for that would be...
I mean, like, was he dead? I mean, well, I guess the shot from where the bloodstain was shot him in the heart. So okay, I guess he was dead.
I can hear you. The sound of...
I don't know. I still have slight problems with, like, really, he died that fast. But again, if he was shot in the chest, okay. You know what? I'll let it go.
Now I can go on living in you.
I also think that instead of bump bump, she should have said doki doki, but that's beside the point.
Hey, Chidori. Stay with me. What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might
each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
I love you. Junpei. Thank you.
I'll say this, I do think this is a really good scene. You know, my small nitpicks aside, this is a really good scene. And again, really well animated.
Chidori.
I'll also say this, hey, Junpei, maybe if you wore your combat jacket, you know, like, actually on you instead of tied around your waist, 'cause I'm pretty sure those should be, like, bulletproof or something, so maybe you wouldn't have been shot, you asshole. Sorry, I'm ruining a really good scene with my nitpicks.
Pitiful. Such a meaningless end.
Meaningless? Nadia? Burn in hell!
I also like this concept, how his persona evolves by fusing with Chidori's persona. It is a nice, like, I'll always be with you in a way.
It's quite a spectacle. Now,
I'm really sad that he didn't get to have, like, a nice, happy ending with Chidori.
Forget about your mission.
But I'm gonna keep saying it. I really think that Junpei, more so than any other of, like, the goofy best friends characters from, like, 4 and 5, like, I love Ryuji, I'm blanking on the guy from 4. It was Yusuke. I like their characters, but I feel like Junpei had the most development in the... I think the coolest story, while still having people shit on him in the game.
She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Chidori. Chidori. Oh, God, this is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
No, nobody could console him. Yeah, I wonder why. That's a pretty fucked up situation there. Labor Thanksgiving Day is such an I don't know. That's just weird to me. Oh, look, the little picture and the stuff from Kyoto is on his shelf. Oh, that's cute. Well, that's a nice thing to notice after that horror that we just saw. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, social media down in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. But until then, thank you all for watching. I'm out.